Alright guys, so this is the #1 most requested video on my entire channel, and that is the Grand Tour. Alright, so we are kicking things off in the box turtle pen. Here we have Torch, my male eastern box turtle, who was actually taking a swim in his pond when I came out here, so yep, he decided to come out right before I started rolling, but there he is. Amazing dude. Here's Chloe, female eastern box turtle. She's hiding out in her little cave there. And all the way over here, we have Tara, my other female eastern box turtle. She's the bigger one, and she was a rescue. And there she is. And I think this is really cool. Look at this little hideout they made under this dead grass. It goes in pretty deep, and that's pretty impressive stuff. But if we move all the way over here, we're gonna see the pond turtles, and the pond is having some issues, so I'm draining it. Might have to get a new pump, but that is for another video. Here are all the pond turtles. All the turtles that have been out in the pond as of right now. This one here is Phelps, big male, red-eared slider. All right. This one is Sally, short for Sally Monella, and she's a female red-eared slider. Over here, this one doesn't have a name yet. I was informed in the video when I introduced these guys that it was a female, and after some looking, I got to agree with you guys. And so, this is a female red-eared slider. Like I said, doesn't have a name. They haven't been in water for probably an hour, which is why their shells look like that. So, you know, draining the pond and such. And then, over here we got Cisco, yellow belly slider, with a little bit of red-eared slider in them. They are all loving out in the pond. Then over here we have Hamburg, the Mississippi map turtle hybrid. She's been out here for quite a while now. She's an indoor turtle, but you know, it's summertime, so I brought her out in the pond and she's doing great. And if you're wondering where the other little guy is, the lower one, I'm actually finding him a home right now. So he's inside in a bucket with a little bit of water. I think today I'm going to be meeting the person that is interested in him. But here is Snip, the little Midland painted turtle. And then somewhere I left them in the pond because the bigger ones were scratching their shells off a little bit. When I can find them, there's another little Midland painted in here. So I'll get back with you guys when I find them. Here's the other little Midland painted who is hiding under this log. So let's go inside and I'll show you all the animals in there. Alright, so kicking off the indoor animals, we have the Russian tortoises. This one's actually new. You guys haven't seen her yet. Her name is Lily. I got her from a rescue, and she's the smallest out of my two other females. Then I got my male here. This is Amy, Annie, Lily, and then the other female over here. So, really excited about having, getting a decent amount of Russian tortoises in. Really excited about that. If you're wondering where Chester is, here he is. He's inside just for a little bit because the big box turtle enclosure that they're in now was actually really big for him, and he was going under the grass roots, and I couldn't find him, so I don't want him to get lost or get stepped on whenever I went in there. So I'm going to make his enclosure here right when I'm done with the video. There's the Russian tortoises in Chester. Down here we have Big Ben, the sulcata tortoise. He's getting pretty big. He can, this was his favorite hide, but now he can barely fit in it. But there he is, doing great. I got him off Craigslist. He's grown a lot. I actually just soaked him right here probably an hour ago. So he's taking a nap. We're going to put him back. His hide. And over here, you have Chris, the Midland painted turtle that had the shell rot. He's in a 10-gallon tank before anyone gets triggered. He's in a 10-gallon tank because he's got shell rot, and he needs to be by himself to get it healed. He's healing just fine. I'd say probably get him out back in a month or so. So Yeah, he's doing a lot better now. That's Chris, the Midland Painted Turtle. And this is a tank you guys haven't seen yet. Here it is. Here's the basking area. It is another 75-gallon tank just for soft-shell turtles and Nugget, my Chinese golden thread. Back here you have Darwin. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you'll know that I had a female Eastern Spiny. Turns out it was a male. So, you know, yeah. I now have 2 males, a female, and I have a Florida soft shell. You can actually see him right there. There's the Florida. And I don't know if this is the male or female. I'm going to say this is the female because the head looks a little small. So that's the female. She doesn't have a name yet. Then we have another male in here, just a little bit bigger than Darwin. His name is Flapjack. So I don't see him right now, and I'm not about to go dig around in there. But yeah, this is the setup. This is actually really cool because you have PVC pipe right here holding up the basking area. It's got slate, and if you guys want, let me know. I can do a video on how I made it. I won't take it out, but you know, I'll show you guys. I'll tell you how I did it. We have a basking area here with just some glass, siliconed on, permanent. I can take it off if I want to, but literally this silicone is on there so well it could probably hold water if it had to. It can't, but that's a soft shell tank. Pretty nice looking tank. I'll do a video on that shortly. And over here we have some of the hard shell turtles. In another 75-gallon we have Shadow, Northern Diamondback Terrapin, Hurricane, and Mississippi Map. Right here we have Link, the yellow belly slider, braided slider hybrid. Then over here we have, excuse me, we have Cooper, the Peninsula Cooter. They're all here in the 75. I know the tank is a really simple setup, but it works, keeps it clean, and they're getting bigger, so I need to have, you know, less decorations, more swimming room. So that's their tank. And then here we have Ponyo, my female crested gecko. I don't know if you can see her right there. She's out and about looking for crickets, sitting on her bamboo. I have a little light right here just to help her to know day and night, because she's kind of in this little corner here, a little nook and cranny. She's in a 29-gallon tank, perfect size for her. She's almost breeding size, or breeding weight, so I'm about to get a male here pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. But just a little recap, 75-gallon for these guys, 75-gallon for these guys, 10-gallon rehab tank for him. We have a little, you know, square, I don't know the dimensions for the sulcata. Then we have a nice long tortoise table for the Russians. And Chester's going to get his area back. So now we're going to go up in my room. I'm going to show you guys those guys. Alright, so here is the tank in my room. Houses 2 northern map turtles and 2 common musk turtles, 2 green anoles, a brown anole, a green tree frog, and a common gray tree frog. As you can see, we have one of the brown anoles. I'm actually trying to find a home for one of the green anoles. I'm sorry, that's a green anole, not a brown anole. I'm trying to find a home for one of the green anoles because they're fighting. You can't have that. Here we have the brown. We have a common gray tree frog right here, and the green tree frog is somewhere. He likes to hide a lot, so probably won't see him. But here are the turtles. This is a northern map turtle, and there's another northern map back there, as you can see. And there's a common musk. That one's the bigger out of the 2. And if we just get some food here, shake it, they'll come over. There's a smaller common musk. It's focused. There we go. Trying to call them over. They've actually grown so much, the map turtles and the musks. The maps especially have grown a ton. It's unbelievable. We're gonna give them a little bit of food because you can't just tease them like that. But so just a tad bit of food. Keep this open. There you go. Got a little bit extra we're gonna put back. But that's basically the tour. You know, I believe at the moment I have around 30 turtles and tortoises, and I think like 5 lizards, 2 frogs. But yeah, it's pretty much the animals. I would love to have done this a lot more in depth. I'm going to do that when I get a camera. This is all the animals I currently have at the moment. May have more, may have less in the future. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to, if you have any questions, make sure to ask away. I'll try to get back with you. And, yeah, thanks so much for watching. See ya next time.